Sister wives. David Woolley may be giving up too much for Christine. Is she pushing him too hard? Sister Wives star Christine Brown loves David Woolley, but maybe she's forcing him into a mold that doesn't really fit who he is today. People change, and David's reluctance to appear on the show is a sign that he's not at peace with the direction he's going in. He may look back and wonder if his life as a non-famous person was more enjoyable. Everyone's different. Christine does well with fame in general. She's a strong person, and she finds it easy to share her ups and downs with others. She rarely loses her confidence. Conversely, David is someone who's been open about feeling uncomfortable in the spotlight. So, for him, the sacrifices that he's making to be in a relationship may seem too great. Maybe he'd prefer to develop as a person without a camera crew monitoring him. David needs to feel free. He may find fame challenging. Sister Wives. David Woolley seems like a nice guy. He's a Sagittarius and they are naturally optimistic people. One example of a famous Sag is Winston Churchill. He was a flawed man, but when he spoke about the future and what was possible, it was so inspiring. He knew how to rally the troops at a time, World War II, when bad morale could have led to disaster. David is a great cheerleader for his wife, but along the way, he may feel like he's losing his freedom. For a Sag, that freedom is all important. At first, David wasn't the blunt Sagittarius. He was more reserved. However, his personality started to come out, mostly due to Christine's influence. She told the world that he called Cody a dumbass, as per people, putting his private musings into the spotlight. Maybe David didn't want that to be out there. Christine wants her perfect new marriage on everyone's radar. It's important to her that people realize she's over Cody Brown and happier without him. That's probably because Cody emotionally abused his unloved wives. He made him feel like lesser beings compared to the divine Robin Brown. All of this is so understandable, but Christine's swimming through murky waters. Appearing on Sister Wives probably didn't help her relationship with Cody. Anyone who is on a reality show is, to a certain extent, performing. There's a fine line between honest communication and theater. While being filmed, everyone is on stage. If David feels like he can't be himself because of the peanut gallery, he may begin to store up rage. In theory, he could end up cranky and bitter like Cody. Right now, they're still in their honeymoon phase, quite literally. Christine recently opened up about getting very seasick during their honeymoon in France. She enjoyed the rest of the getaway. There's no lack of love here, but the issue of filming the show could eventually be a deal breaker. It may be something that David loathes. Maybe he feels hindered by the camera crew. Another scenario is that he could relax into his fame and begin to really enjoy it. He does share his love for Christine online, adding posts about their adventures, such as off-roading in the desert. The online part of his life doesn't seem to bother him, but being on Sister Wives clearly does. Christine should treasure her partner. He needs some privacy. Sister Wives. Christine Brown is an Aries who's a great match for fellow fire sign, David. In fact, they're a match made in heaven, as seen in Christine's Instagram post, as shown above. However, if Christine keeps making him film the show when he doesn't really want to, she may create a troubled dynamic, even if David chooses to keep most of his issues to himself. They will still be there, acting on the couple, and possibly sparking arguments. Hopefully, Christine's love will last forever. She's a wonderful person. However, David's reluctance to film the show is definitely a red flag. Professional news. Sister Wives. David Woolley may be giving up too much for Christine. Is she pushing him too hard? In the world of reality TV, the relationships that play out on screen often spark intense debate and curiosity among viewers. One of the more intriguing dynamics to watch in the Sister Wives series has been the blossoming relationship between Christine Brown and David Woolley. Christine, known for her role as one of Cody Brown's ex-wives, made headlines when she publicly announced her relationship with David after her divorce. Their romance seemed to be a breath of fresh air for Christine, but recent developments have raised questions about whether David may be giving up too much for her, or if Christine might be pushing him beyond his limits. The rise of Christine and David's relationship. Christine Brown's journey in the Sister Wives series has been one marked by emotional ups and downs. After over 25 years of marriage to Kody Brown, which ended in a highly publicized divorce, Christine made a bold move by pursuing happiness outside the confines of her polygamous marriage. It wasn't long before Christine found love again with David Woolley, a Utah-based businessman. Their relationship seemed to be a fresh start, with Christine openly expressing how much she appreciated the stability and support David provided, particularly after her tumultuous experiences with Kody. David, in his early appearances on Christine's social media, came across as a devoted partner, sharing sweet posts and showing admiration for Christine. For many fans, it was a refreshing change from the drama and tension that had often surrounded Christine's relationship with Kody. Their chemistry seemed undeniable, and they quickly became a fan-favorite couple. However, the nature of their relationship has started to raise some concerns, especially in the context of how much David is seemingly willing to sacrifice for Christine's happiness. David Woolley, sacrificing too much. While David's support of Christine is evident, some fans and commentators have begun to speculate that he may be sacrificing too much of his own personal life and well-being for the sake of the relationship. As someone who has spent much of his life outside the public eye, David has gradually had to adjust to a much more public life ever since his romance with Christine began. His increased presence on social media, including sharing intimate details of their lives, has led many to wonder if he is losing sight of his own needs in the process. One of the most significant concerns revolves around the speed at which Christine and David's relationship has progressed. Fans have noticed that Christine is not shy about putting pressure on David to become fully integrated into her life, particularly